So earlier today, we found out that, as confirmed by Fabrizio Romano, Manchester City are progressing to complete a deal for Antoine Semenyo in next days. Apparently, City has been pushing for 12 hours, that's like earlier today, which is like 18 hours, to accelerate in talks, and City one team. There were interest from Manchester United, and for a very long while, there has been interest from Liverpool. And Spurs were politely told that Semenyo was not interested. So it kind of gets me thinking whether this is really the right move for Antoine Semenyo, or whether Manchester City really is it. So, 2 hours ago, Fabrizio Romano gives out a different report. And Fabrizio Romano reports that Manchester City and Antoine Semenyo are in direct talks, with a 65 million release clause being available until January 10. And Manchester City will approach Bournemouth to discuss potential different deal structures and payment terms. And Semenyo's preference is Manchester City. My 2 cents on this is very simple. I know that people will make the argument that, well, Semenyo has to join a team that is winning. He gets to be with a coach like Pep Guardiola, who is like experienced, and he would win a lot. But I really think about it, and the question is, does Manchester City have a way to utilize Semenyo, considering the number of players they've bought who are like rotting on their bench, from your Savinos to your Marmouches to your Ryan Shekis to your Reinders? And I don't know how to explain it, but there's this thing whereby whenever Pep Guardiola buys every big player in the Premier League, they kind of have this redundancy feel and vibe to them. And so, I mean, yes, Semenyo is going to win something, but I think that he would have had direct impact and direct utility in a club like Liverpool, whereby Salah is really being showed one door out, and maybe next season Salah is not going to be there. You take a club like Manchester City, if you are not performing one or two, they can just go out to, they don't mind splashing the money. Um, Accurately, maybe he could have been very important for Manchester United, because Manchester United are still figuring themselves out. But I guess the truth of the matter is that he would get to be part of Manchester City's plan. As to whether Manchester needs him, I doubt. But does Semenyo need Manchester City, depending on where his ambition level is at? I mean, he has paid his dues, and people would remember earlier in the season, Semenyo was training, and people were laughing at Semenyo that, oh, he was not good, yada yada yada. He's really proving the people wrong. He's really proving his doubted wrong. And as a Ghana man, I'm really proud of this move. I'm like, we just wish him all the best, and hopefully he's in form for the next World Cup. Yeah.